Here you can see Speaker Mike Johnson addressing a quote unquote Israeli Independence Day ceremony.
But tonight, we celebrate more than just 76 years of achievement. We celebrate the fulfillment of promises made millennia ago, promises made to Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, promises that survived Babylonian exile, Islamic caliphates, and the Nazi Holocaust. Through the hard work of men like Theodore Herzl, the Zionist dream has become a reality. And tonight, we gather as Christians and Jews and people of all faiths. We gather as those committed to belief that the Jewish people deserve to live safely in their ancestral and spiritual homeland. My friends, we are bound by the same.
Yeah, so there he is, Mike Johnson speaking at the Israeli embassy. I've never seen a House leader be that subservient to Israel, and the biblical.
Yeah, I thought that distinction belonged to Nancy Pelosi, who said that, you know, if what did she say, that if Israel, or if like, she said something similar to Biden, that if Israel didn't exist, we'd have to create it ourselves. We'll always be there for Israel.
I think Biden said that as well.
Yeah, no, she, I know Biden said that, but anyway, she said something similar, or something about if Washington burned to the ground, we'd still be there for Israel. I don't know, but Mike Johnson is far exceeding any of that. He's just, and his whole thing is supposed to be America first, right? What happened to America?
That just becomes a marketing scam, just like everything else. America
of course.
First. It's like,
yeah,
it's become one of those, like, you know, it's like those ads you see for, like, what was that chopping device that guy who like died of a terrible overdose death sold? It's like you could just chop anything, and he was just chopping stuff on a cutting board for $19.95. That's like America First. It's like something, you know, it's like when Homer Simpson would buy Ginsu knives. That's what's become of it since October 7th. Mike Johnson was a lawyer in Kentucky. He represented the Creation Museum, where you can go and actually tour what life was like thousands of years ago, where Adam basically rode on the back of a brontosaurus like Fred Flintstone. That's where Mike Johnson comes from. He's reading a script that was handed to him by the Zionist Organization of America and Sheldon Adelson's ghost. He's gotten hundreds of thousands of dollars from the Israel lobby, and he'll just do whatever they want. It's pretty much what it comes down to. And we keep having these show trials in Congress. We're really getting close to, I thought, you know, Russiagate was McCarthyite in the extreme, but it's more on the nose now. When you see all of these campus presidents being dragged before committees, they're bringing educators, K through 12 educators, before the House GOP committees, and they're accusing them. If you pay close attention to the language, they're not accusing them of being anti-Israel anymore. They're not accusing them of being pro-Hamas, because they must have tested those phrases in some Frank Luntz focus group, and what they're accusing them of is being un-American. So now it's un-American to oppose Israel's genocide in Gaza, or to withhold aid to a foreign country called Israel. That's un-American. You know, the McCarthyism that we've been seeing out of Congress from the House GOP under the sway of Netanyahu. Here is Representative Tim Walberg targeting by name a professor of Middle East Studies at the University of Michigan, Juan Cole.
In March, the advisory committee hosted University of Michigan professor Juan Cole to speak on Islamophobia and, quote, anti-Arab and anti-Palestinian biases. Fine. But Cole has made numerous anti-Semitic statements, including claiming that Israel, quote, was founded on a formal racial supremacist principle that Jews must rule the state. And that, quote, the only thing that Palestinians and their sympathizers can do to make Zionists happy is to bend over and allow themselves to be royally screwed. What kind of committee on anti-Semitism invites an anti-Semite like this to speak? And with that, sadly, and my questioning. I yield back.
Where's the lie?
Yeah, where's the lie? I mean, Juan Cole is a very accomplished professor, and that's the norm now. They've also been smearing professors who've taken part in solidarity encampments elsewhere too, including at Northwestern. What happened at Columbia, where professors there also were thrown under the bus by their president. This is the new norm. This is and everyone's going along with it. And the media,
Yeah,
of course,
Joseph Mossad was called out by
yeah.
Manu Shafiq, the president, or she agreed that he was anti-Semitic.